used to push weed by standing on any street corner he wanted. He would take a stack of Polaroids from back in the day, and he would pretend that he was handing out autographs, and everybody would constantly be like, "What?"
You know, some
like,
members of Cyprus have
hello,
talked about that. I like that a lot because some of our guys have talked about,
Hilarious.
what if we just all dress as construction workers every time we're standing around Cyprus? Yeah, and we just stand around and you know, do that, or like a plumbing company or
Yeah, that stuff's good.
whatever. Yeah, so the people are like thinking about it, but then they don't execute. So they just need like one more push to do that stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything I can do to help you? It's okay if the answer is no.
I think operationally, physically, I run everything I do really well. I don't really need that. I think I just need an extra person in my corner when I'm trying to talk to the Dons about something. Because there are a good number of times that I talk to them, I explain a thing, and it just never gets to happen because they delay it. There's no sense of urgency, or they tell me that's not important, or they're like, yeah, you can do that, and then they don't actually like give me the ability to do it, etc., etc. So I think that is not, like I said before, that is not because they don't respect my opinions or anything like that. I think it's that they think the ideas are good, and then they're like, yeah, we'll talk it about it amongst ourselves. And they just take forever to have that talk, or they forget entirely, and then 3 months later, someone comes up with the same idea, and they're like, oh my god, this thing needs to be fixed, let's do this, it was my idea. And I'll be like, I've been saying this for months. And I think me being one person has been the biggest wrench in that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's easy enough.
Yep. Case in point, at the beginning of the weekend, Thursday, I read out my plan for how I want to consolidate the properties. And they said, okay. All right, yeah, we should do that. Let's do it. And then they word around Friday. I started working on getting the money rooms and some of the new stuff set up over the weekend. That's it. That's it. And, you know, would have shown them around a bit more today, but they went to jail. So that's the thing I was telling you about earlier, right? So, you know, Spee's in there for 260 months.
Burn it down. What if we just burn it down, Gigi?
Yeah.
And he really can consolidate.
Yeah. You can consolidate when you start so over. Much. You know what
Burn it down.
You know what I think we should do?
Yeah.
Sell off all the Cyprus properties, sell off everything to crew members. Me, the Dons, you, Octo, you know, and I want to poach Marty and Larry. We get a house in Sandy.
Yep.
Boom. Motorcycle gang.
Yeah. Them begging me to join very much was apparently set on the precedent of like, Andy, you could help us. You could help us, Andy. It's all shit. It's all shit. You could help us.
You know what's crazy?
I'm not entirely positive I can. I am one person, no matter how confident I am.
Well, here's the thing. Let me tell you something.
I'm assessing if it's past the point of no return.
Things could have been very savable if they just took my advice on a lot of stuff, or let me do certain things.
No, they would find new ways to ruin it.
Well, that too. That's what I'm saying. They never will, and I know that, so I just do my job and have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
I mean, that's the same way as his was, to be honest. I mean, yeah. I was very much the logic and reason. He was very much the chaos, and he could be logical and reasonable, no problem, but a lot of times it was just like figuring out which fire we were playing with at any given time.
Yeah.
Was pretty much what we were organizing.
That's the problem, is like...
if we're gonna get let's get this way.
Yeah, and you know, I'm the logic and reason person, and then there's 5 of them. So